Welcome back to Baby to Child. If you're a parent looking for ways to support your little one's nutritional needs, today's review might be exactly what you need to hear. We're diving into the PediaSure Peptide 1.5 Cal, a peptide-based formula designed for kids ages 1 to 13. Now, we know how important it is to make sure our kids get the right kind of nutrition, whether it's through oral feeding or tube feeding, and that's exactly what this product promises to support. So let's break it down and see how it stacks up in the real world. PediaSure Peptide 1.5 Cal is marketed as a complete nutritional solution. This drink is specifically formulated for children who need supplemental or sole source nutrition. It's designed for kids between 1 and 13 years old, and its special formulation focuses on enhancing absorption and tolerance, which can be crucial for children with impaired GI function or feeding intolerance. The drink provides essential nutrients like vitamins A and D, antioxidants, including vitamins C and E, plus selenium, zinc, and prebiotic fiber, all of which play a role in supporting your child's immune health. Additionally, it contains DHA, which is great for brain development, and lutein, which supports eye health. It's also worth noting that PediaSure Peptide is a brand that pediatricians often recommend for their young patients. From a real-world usage standpoint, this product is incredibly easy to use. For parents whose kids rely on tube feeding, this is a great option because it's designed to be smooth and easy to administer. I also tested it for oral consumption, and while the flavor might take some getting used to, it's definitely manageable. My little one didn't seem to mind the vanilla flavor too much, though I can see how it might not be everyone's top pick. One thing that's important to mention is that it's really gentle on the stomach, something that's critical for any child with GI issues. In terms of texture, it's thick enough to be filling, but not so heavy that it feels uncomfortable. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. On the positive side, PediaSure Peptide does exactly what it promises. It's full of essential vitamins and nutrients that can help children thrive, especially when they're facing feeding issues or nutritional gaps. The fact that it's easy to digest and gentle on the stomach is a huge plus for children with feeding intolerance or GI issues. I also like that it's backed by a well-established brand like PediaSure, which has a reputation for providing quality nutrition for kids. On the flip side, the biggest downside here is the price. PediaSure Peptide isn't the cheapest option on the market, and if your child needs to drink it daily, the costs can really add up. Another con is that while it supports immune health and other key functions, the taste might be a sticking point for some kids, especially those who are picky eaters. It's not a huge deal, but something to keep in mind if you're going to be using this as a regular source of nutrition. When it comes to value for money, PediaSure Peptide sits on the higher end of the price scale, which is something you should consider if you're on a budget. However, it does pack a lot of essential nutrients into one bottle, and if your child has specific dietary or health needs, that's definitely worth considering. The convenience factor also adds value. It's ready to go, and you don't need to worry about preparing anything or mixing formulas. Comparing this product to other similar options on the market, there are a few alternatives that might come in at a lower price point. For example, brands like Boost or Ensure also offer nutritional drinks, but they might not have the same focus on peptide-based formulas or the specific nutritional benefits like DHA and lutein. PediaSure Peptide is tailored more to children with special feeding needs, so if your child is dealing with GI issues or feeding intolerance, it might be worth the extra investment. But for general nutrition, some of the other options might do just as well, at a lower cost. When it comes to build quality, there's not much to say beyond the fact that it's a liquid formula, but the packaging is solid, and I've had no issues with leaks or deterioration. As for longevity, this formula has a long shelf life, but once opened, it's recommended to consume it within 24 hours. So that's something to keep in mind if you're not planning to use it quickly. I haven't had direct interaction with PediaSure's customer service, but given the brand's reputation, I'd expect them to offer solid support if needed. If you do run into issues, they have a history of being responsive to their customers, which is always reassuring. At this point, it's clear that PediaSure Peptide is a high-quality product, but whether it's the right choice for you comes down to your specific needs. If you're looking for a formula that caters to children with feeding intolerance or GI issues, this could be a great option. On the other hand, if you're just looking for a general nutrition supplement, there are more affordable alternatives available that could meet your needs. So, let's wrap it up. PediaSure Peptide 1.5 Cal is a specialized product that brings a lot to the table for kids who need extra support, whether through tube feeding or oral nutrition. Its nutrient-packed formula offers a lot of benefits, especially in terms of immune and brain health, but it comes at a higher price point. If your child needs this kind of specialized nutrition, it's well worth the investment. But if your child just needs a basic nutritional drink, there are other options that might offer similar benefits at a lower cost. Before we finish up, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future reviews. We've got a lot more to come to help you make the best choices for your little one. Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in trying PediaSure Peptide, the link to grab it is in the comments below. If you've used it, or if you have any questions, drop a comment and share your thoughts. We love hearing from you. And until next time, stay well, stay strong, and always put your little one's health first. Goodbye till next time, and remember, keep it baby, keep it child.